What up, what up, what up? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Shawnee C. Up here chilling at Motor City Customs. Wasn't really feeling like going live today, but I said, let me do a quick little something. I'm up here doing some work at the shop and made a little bit of progress, so figure, it's only right that I show you guys where I'm at with it. Um, we last left off doing body work, miscellaneous body work. Still on the body work, but wrapped up the work with the bondo on that lower passenger side quarter, and now I was able to apply the glazing putty we had talked about previously. Hit it with that dolphin glaze, smoothed it out, filled in minor imperfections and scratches, and that's about where I left off yesterday, because I ran out of time yesterday, but let it sit there overnight and cure. Hey, what's happening, Rich? Thanks for joining. Yep, so I let it sit there and cure overnight. Was expecting some rain, which was man, I wasn't looking forward to that. Because, normally I'd have a lot of water here in the work area. But fortunately, we did get some minor rain, more so in other areas. So where the shop is at, it wasn't really that impacted. So it didn't get a lot of rain. That was a good thing. So when I came in today, the work area was nice and dry and free of any, massive wet spots, right? It's never good when you're trying to do body work. But so anyway, I digress. But so I got back on it. The glazing putty was nice and dry, so fired up the DA, sanded it down, and it came out, good, just as I would have expected. So now where I'm at is I just finally applied a little bit of primer and letting it dry. It might be dry now. I'm gonna take you guys in there a second. But in the meantime, what I want to tell you guys is, even though, I'm not going live every day with it, I'm still documenting it. Yeah, it's kind of gloomy today, but we don't really have rain right now. It's a little bit overcast. I think we'll be getting some more. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I think tomorrow it is scheduled to rain. Looking forward to Saturday being rain free, because I want to, you know, get some time in with the lowrider. Yeah, and I like to cruise with the top down. So hopefully Saturday is good. Although I think it's still going to be cloudy, partly or mostly cloudy. We should be good. So, you know, what I was gonna say. Yeah, you distracted me. But yeah, so I um I got a good amount of progress done, and I'm getting ready to, I'm just basically letting the primer dry. There's a little bit of finesse work I want to do, and it's kind of on the lower portion. It's in the non-visible spot. Harish, yeah, I'm in the USA, man. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, over here, man, we're working on cars. This is Motor City Customs, and this is just a little quick, unplanned stream just to give people who've been following the 1963 Impala build a little update. So I guess without further ado, we should walk in to take a look. Let me flip you guys around. So, like I was saying, I've been doing some sanding, final sanding, after applying the glaze putty on this lower quarter. Got it all nice and smoothed out, and just recently applied some primer, so you can still see some dark and light spots, so it's still kind of drying up. Welcome. Okay, thanks for joining from India. So you're on the other side of the world. So right now it's about 3:15 where I'm at. But yeah, it needs a little bit more work. Another thing, there's certain things you can't really see until you hit it with primer. Like there's a couple of spots where I didn't even really do any work, but apparently the metal had some divots. If I zoom in right there, you guys see that? Couldn't really see it, and I wasn't really rubbing my hand there, so I never really felt it. So I gotta fix that. And just a couple of weird things there with the radius, right? So I gotta fix that. But overall, the overall work is good, and it just needs a little bit of stuff I just need to not use the DA for, but finesse with the blocks. And like I said, I gotta hit that with a little bit of putty. and smooth that out. But so we made fairly good progress this week, you know. Didn't work on it as much as I would have liked, but and technically this is something that you could do in a day, right? This is really like a day's work, but because I'm splitting my time doing other things throughout the day, realistically I've been getting like maybe an hour of work time on the car every day. So it's coming along, and I'm gonna keep pushing on it. Michael Corleone, do you like other cars like Cougars, Mustangs, Skylarks, Cutlasses? Yeah, for sure. Out of those that you mentioned, I'm more so would be a Skylark and Cutlass fan, and more so in like the 60s, you know, mid 60s, early 70s flavors. Yep, but Fords, I'm not really a big fan of. Certain ones I like, but I've never really been a Ford guy. I'm a Chevy, a GM, just let's just say a General Motors guy, because I like Cadillacs. As you might have seen, you know, we got a couple Cadillacs up here too. But yeah, you caught on, man. It's mostly Chevys around here. You know, you'll see no Fords in the lot at the moment, but I have plenty of friends who have Fords. And if you take a look at some of the content on the page from car shows and whatnot, you see I don't discriminate. I don't care what kind of car it is. If it looks good and they're out there enjoying their car, I'm going to highlight it. So, yeah, but good question. Good question. Hey, Tamika, thanks for jumping on the stream. We're just giving a quick update on the car, you know, little progress update. I'm going to be releasing a video more than likely early in the morning that gives a small update of the work that I did since the last video that dropped. If you're following the live, you're ahead of the curve, right? You're already catching it mostly real time, but I'm still documenting it in the background. And for the folks who don't catch the lives, they can just check it out. And if you're one of those people, look at the playlist, because I have a specific playlist just for this build series. So you can start from the beginning and see the whole process. Yeah. But all in all, I'm happy with where it's at. I'm going to keep pushing, and I hope you guys stay tuned and keep rocking with me and watch it all the way through, because if we can keep up this pace, we'll be able to paint this car before it gets too cold up here, you know. Because like I said, I'm in Detroit, Michigan. We're getting into the end of summer. It's going to be fall, and the temperature will drop drastically when it gets so cold. You know, I don't have a paint booth or controlled temperatures to that degree, so I won't be painting if it gets too cold. It'll have to wait till spring. So the objective is to beat the spring, beat the winter, and that's where we're at with it. And again, this is just a real short stream. I'm just wanting to show you guys a little something, but nothing too major, you know. And like I said, today is one of those days when, man, I wasn't really in the best of moods. Actually, I would say, let me change it up. I was in a decent mood today. Started off good and everything, but I don't even know what it was. But just recently, something just irritated me or something. I just got in a kind of a funk, you know. And, you know, I'm already not really a camera person and all that, so I just felt like, nah, you know, because at first I was like, man, I'm going to go live today and stream for a couple hours, show the whole process of the work. But, you know, after getting in that kind of mood, I just feel like, no, I don't even really want to do it. Let me just capture the content the way I've been doing, and I'll go ahead and put out a video. So, you know, I started to do just that. But I said, you know what? You know, you only live once, you know, just get out of that mood. You know, always trying to change up and be a better person. So let me say, what the hell, you know, what's the point of having the YouTube if I'm not going to go online? So went ahead, jumped online, went live for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. And, you know, that's it. So that's the quick update. You know, at first I was like, maybe stay on here for a half hour, but I'm still not really feeling it. And my time is limited, so I want to try to get a little more work done, especially after looking at what I just showed you guys. I have enough time to work on those little imperfections a little bit, so before the day gets away from me and I have to be headed back to the house for other responsibilities, let me take advantage of every minute I have here and get as much done as possible. So, you know, that's how it goes sometimes, right? You have one plan, but then things change and you just have to, you know, roll with the punches and stay focused and get things done. So that's what I'm trying to do, you know. Instead of talking a whole lot, I'm gonna just get back to work, and yeah, we'll still capture it, and you'll still get an update and all those good things. But um, that's just where I'm at with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update. Um, Stay tuned. Remember to hit the like button, and yeah, turn on the notification so when I do go live, you'll know again. And more than likely, that'll be tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow's a much better day, and I'm in a better mood. And we should have some more updates on the car. So appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And I am your host, Shawnee C. That's it for today. It's Motor City Customs, and we are out.